Marriage can be beautiful, but it can also be quietly devastating for both men and women. And no one's really talking about that part. In this video, we're going to break the silence. You'll learn why so many modern marriages feel lonely, even when they look fine on the outside. We'll explore the hidden pressures both men and women face, how they show up, how they hurt us, and most importantly, how to change them. And at the end, I'll give you 3 simple, real-life things you can start doing right now to reconnect and rebuild your relationship, no matter where you're starting from. This isn't about blame, it's about understanding what's broken and how to begin healing together. Now, before we jump in, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And when you're done watching, take the free quick quiz in the description to see if you're unknowingly sabotaging your love life. All right, let's get started. We hear it everywhere. Marriage is the foundation of society. But for many, it becomes a slow erosion of identity, desire, and emotional connection. Not just for women, not just for men, for both. Let's start with the emotional weight women carry. Many are raised to believe they must hold the emotional fabric of the family together, remember birthdays, manage the household, absorb the moods. The invisible labor is endless. But here's the flip side. Men are often raised to suppress their emotional needs. They're taught to provide, protect, but rarely to process. So when they're in pain, they often go silent or shut down. And eventually, both people feel alone in the same room. Let's talk about Sarah and James. Sarah resents doing everything at home. She says James checks out emotionally. But James, he feels like nothing he does is ever enough. He's afraid to speak, afraid to fail. So he stops trying. Here's what's really happening. Sarah feels invisible. James feels inadequate, and both feel stuck. This is the part no one talks about. Marriage can slowly deplete your self-worth if you're not emotionally aligned or supported. Women burn out from carrying it all. Men numb out from feeling like failures. Men are told, happy wife, happy life, which sounds sweet, but often translates to swallow your needs or you're selfish. Women are told, you're lucky to have a good man, which often becomes, don't complain, it could be worse. This creates a silent agreement. Suffer quietly, smile for the kids, post anniversary pics, but never admit that you feel trapped in the life you built together. Here's the truth. Marriage doesn't break people. Unspoken expectations do. Emotional misalignment does. The slow death of intimacy does. For women, the dark side is self-erasure, turning into the mom, the manager, the fixer. For men, it's emotional exile, being there, but never feeling truly seen or safe to be vulnerable. But this isn't the end of the story. Healthy marriages aren't built on luck. They're built on brave honesty, mutual effort, and emotional safety. You don't fix a marriage by working harder. You fix it by being braver, with your truth, with your needs, with your healing. If your marriage feels heavy right now, here are 3 simple things both men and women can do, starting today, to rebuild connection. 1, speak one honest sentence a day. Not a complaint, not a jab, just one honest, vulnerable sentence like, I miss you. I feel disconnected. I want us to feel like a team again. 2, create 10 minutes of undistracted time together. No phones, no kids, no screens, just 10 minutes. A walk, a quiet coffee, just presence. In a world full of noise, 10 minutes of presence can feel like an hour of therapy. 3, acknowledge one thing you appreciate. Catch your partner doing something right, even if it's small. Say it out loud. Thanks for making dinner. I know you're tired, but I saw you trying. I really needed that hug. Appreciation isn't a grand gesture, it's emotional glue. And both men and women need to feel valued to feel connected. Marriage won't fix your loneliness, but it can become the place you both come home to together. If you build it with intention. Less pressure, more presence. Real love starts here. Follow for more on healing relationships, building emotional safety, and remembering why you chose each other in the first place.